Farming content on YouTube isn't supposed to go viral. And yet, here we are. Millions of people tune in daily to watch tractors roll, crops grow, and families grind through long days. But what keeps people watching isn't the farming, it's the people behind it. These 5 creators didn't just document their work, they turned their lives into stories. Some are brutally honest, some are loud, emotional, or quietly confident. All of them made one thing clear. When it comes to farming YouTube, personality is everything. Here are the top 5 biggest personality-driven farming channels you absolutely need to know. Zach Johnson, better known as the Millennial Farmer, didn't set out to become a YouTube star. But with every upload, he made it harder to ignore him. His channel isn't just about planting and harvesting. It's about what most creators avoid: pressure, failure, industry politics, and what it really means to survive as a modern farmer. What makes Zach's personality so engaging is his brutal honesty. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. If the market's DMN near broken, he'll say it. If something goes wrong, he doesn't hide it behind edits or fake enthusiasm. That raw, unfiltered commentary has made him one of the most trusted voices in the space. He's also not afraid to take a stance, even if it stirs debate. Whether he's addressing environmental issues, tech in farming, or government policies, his takes feel grounded. That confidence has sparked serious conversations and won him loyalty beyond the farming world. But what really sets him apart is his relatability. Zach talks like a friend, direct, clear, and with just enough humor to make serious topics land. Viewers stick around because they feel like they know him. And in a world where most content feels overly polished, that authenticity is rare. Still, honesty is just one kind of magnetic personality. The next creator built his fan base on something totally different: unpredictable emotion, high energy, and a story that's constantly evolving. Watching Cole, the Cornstar, is like stepping into the middle of a roller coaster. You don't know where the story's going, but you're along for the ride. And somehow, you want to stay on even when it gets bumpy. That's the kind of energy Cole brings to every video. What makes his personality stand out is how emotionally open he is. One moment, he's cracking jokes and flying drones over cornfields, and the next, he's breaking down the mental load of running a farm. That vulnerability is powerful. It turns viewers into fans, and fans into a loyal community. He also shares parts of his life that most creators wouldn't dare touch: family dynamics, burnout, financial stress, even relationship challenges. It's all on the table, and because it's not filtered, it resonates. People don't just watch Cole to learn about farming, they watch to see what happens next in his life. The channel also thrives on momentum. Cole doesn't stay static. Whether he's upgrading equipment, changing farm strategy, or just dealing with unexpected chaos, there's always something new. That constant evolution makes his content binge-worthy, and it helps that Cole has a big personality, energetic, intense, and sometimes chaotic. But it's never fake. His passion for the farm, his family, and his future is obvious in every video. He's also sparked buzz in the past with his openness about stress and mental health in farming, which has led to important conversations across the platform. Cole is the definition of high-engagement content. Viewers feel like they're growing with him, and that makes them come back every time. But while Cole wears his emotions on his sleeve, the next farming family keeps things lighter, showing that sometimes personality is built on chemistry, chaos, and humor. Welker Farms isn't just one farmer telling his story. It's an entire family dynamic unfolding on screen. That's what gives the channel its edge. You're not just watching a day on the farm. You're watching personalities clash, collaborate, and laugh through real challenges. The Welkers have turned their family-run operation into an unfiltered, high-retention machine. Whether it's a tractor breakdown, a botched plan, or just a classic sibling disagreement, the camera keeps rolling. And that's where the magic happens. Their humor is natural. No forced jokes, no scripted skits, just real reactions from people who've worked together for years and aren't afraid to be themselves. That authenticity builds a level of comfort with viewers, like you're checking in on relatives, not watching a YouTube channel. There's also a strong sense of pacing. Videos don't drag or get lost in technical explanations. Instead, every episode balances work, chaos, and lighthearted moments that keep viewers engaged without needing deep farming knowledge. What elevates the channel is their chemistry. Each family member brings something different energy, different quirks, and viewers pick their favorites. That level of connection makes the channel feel interactive, even without a live chat. And despite all the fun, the Welkers are serious about their work. You see the planning, the pride, and the occasional disaster, but always with a smile or a shrug that says, "We'll figure it out." This blend of chaos, humor, and tradition keeps people watching, because once you've been around the Welker Farm a few times, it starts to feel like home. But not all personality is loud or messy. The next channel proves you can be just as powerful by staying calm, controlled, and focused. Larsson Farms proves that personality doesn't have to be loud to be memorable. Their approach is steady, confident, and clean, and that's exactly what makes it so addictive. Right away, you notice something different. There's very little fluff, no over-explaining, no dragging out moments for suspense. They show the work, and they do it well. And somehow, that simplicity becomes its own kind of storytelling. The Larssons are all about rhythm. The edits are fast, the shots are tight, and the action moves. Watching them work feels efficient, satisfying, and smooth. And while they don't say much, their personalities still shine through in reactions, routines, and those perfectly timed moments of dry humor. Their confidence is subtle, but it's everywhere. You see it when they troubleshoot a problem without hesitation. You feel it when they take you through complex tasks like their second nature. That quiet mastery builds trust with the viewer. You believe what you're watching, and that makes it feel even more impressive. What really hooks people is consistency. The tone never shifts wildly, and the content never feels off-brand. Whether it's planting, harvesting, or working on machinery, everything has purpose. That reliability makes the channel ideal for binge watching. It feels good to settle into their pace. And unlike creators who rely heavily on voiceover, the Larssons often let the work speak for itself. That minimalist approach gives the viewer space to observe and absorb, a rare quality on YouTube. While some farming creators are known for being open books, Larsson Farms shows you don't have to say everything to be memorable. Sometimes being steady is the most magnetic trait of all. But if you want a completely different energy, one that blends British charm, barnyard chaos, and quick-witted storytelling, the next creator is in a league of his own. If farming ever needed a charismatic British ambassador, Tom Pemberton would be the obvious pick. His channel, Tom Pemberton Farm Life, mixes energy, humor, and informative content with the kind of personality that keeps people coming back just to hear him talk. Tom runs a dairy farm in the UK, but what sets him apart isn't just the setting, it's how he brings his farm to life with storytelling. Whether he's fixing a machine, handling animals, or explaining a new process, he does it all with a smile, some quick jokes, and a pacing style that feels effortless. His personality is magnetic. Tom never feels scripted. He's spontaneous, warm, and brutally honest when things go wrong, and they often do, which is part of the fun. It's this embrace the mess mentality that makes his content feel authentic and approachable. Tom also has a gift for explaining complex farm tasks in simple, engaging ways. He's not talking at the viewer, he's talking with them. That relatability builds trust and makes even non-farmers feel included in the journey. What makes his content truly stand out is balance. There's a healthy mix of education, entertainment, and day-to-day chaos. He's often featured in UK farming media, and has been praised for bridging the gap between rural life and younger digital native audiences. And unlike channels that rely solely on drone shots and music, Tom carries videos with personality alone. His connection with animals, banter with coworkers, and cheeky humor make even mundane tasks feel entertaining. He's living proof that farming YouTube doesn't need to be American or machinery heavy to dominate the algorithm. Sometimes it just needs the right voice, and Tom has exactly that. So now that we've seen 5 wildly different personalities, what do they all have in common? Every creator on this list proves the same thing. Farming content isn't really about farming anymore, it's about people. Whether it's Zach's honesty, Cole's emotional roller coaster, the Welker family's chaos, Larsson's quiet confidence, or Tom's charm, one thing is clear. Personality is the real engine behind YouTube farming success. The tractors might bring people in, but the voice, the energy, and the story, that's what makes them stay. And what's interesting is how different these personalities are. Some are loud, some are calm, some invite you into their family, and others pull you into their thoughts. There's no single formula. That's the beauty of it. What matters is connection. Every one of these creators made their viewers feel like part of something, not just a farm, a journey. So the question isn't who farms the most land, it's who tells the story best. And the next breakout creator might not have the biggest tractor or the fanciest gear. They just need a camera and something real to say. Which one of these creators do you watch the most, or did we miss someone you think belongs on this list? Let us know in the comments.